PoPolitickin.com.
Yeah, this is Nefera, and you are listening to the PoPolitickin show.
Busco a través de la música sentirte más cerca, sentirte más cerca. Ando recordándote y descubriéndote a la vez. Mi Quiqueya bella. República Dominicana, mi isla bella, mi Quiqueya, mi pana. De mucho merengue y de mucha mamajuana, de mucho dolor y mucha sangre derramada, de bonitas playas pero todas compradas, donde llega la merca pura para la manada. De hermosas mujeres que quieren su paga, en busca del peso fácil están joseando de fulana. Porque en mi bello país la miseria aprieta tanto que hasta por un celular la vida te están quitando. Gracias a los presidentes, mejor dicho delincuentes, están las víctimas sacándose del puente. Duarte, Sánchez, Mella son los héroes de mi patria, de los cuales no quedan ni huella. Ya todo es dinero, droga, sexo y delincuencia. Ya a los humildes se nos acaba la paciencia. Queremos ver brillar la dignidad de nuestro pueblo. Yo lo gritan Estado Dominicana, Nefera y Ariana Puello. En tu cuello yo busco a través de la música sentirte más cerca. Mi Quiqueya bella, ando recordándote y descubriéndote a la vez. Mi isla bella, busco a través de la música sentirte más cerca. Mi Quiqueya bella, ando recordándote y descubriéndote a la vez. Mi isla bella. En el 98 dejamos atrás la Quisqueya. Mi madre decidió buscar mejor futuro que el que no esperaba en aquella isla bella que pasamos por mucha miseria. Fueron esa la experiencia que mi ser marca mi sella. Soy dominicana pura 100% aunque no sea toda ella, pero nunca es tarde para reencontrar el amor a su patria eterna. A eso y más voy a lo profundo como la metro de Villamella. Me fascina todo de la bandera dominicana, la bichuela con dulce o el arroz como londrón. Pica, pollo, arepita, ya ni que un pedazo de salchichón, fritura con totones, un jugo de zapote o carne en sazón, pecan frito, brugal, barceló en vez de jugo de limón. ¿Qué más quieres que te cuente? Te aseguro que ella lo tiene todo, lo tiene todo. Busco a través de la música sentirte más cerca. Mi Quiqueya bella, ando recordándote y descubriéndote a la vez. Mi isla bella, busco a través de la música sentirte más cerca. Mi Quiqueya bella, ando recordándote y descubriéndote a la vez. Mi isla bella. Pa' toda mi gente de la Romana, del Cibao y Punta Cana, del sur, y pa' toda mi pana de SANTO Domingo. Busco a través de la música sentirte más cerca. Mi Quiqueya bella, ando recordándote y descubriéndote a la vez. Mi isla bella, busco a través de la música sentirte más cerca. Mi Quiqueya bella, ando recordándote y descubriéndote a la vez. Mi isla bella. Nefera y Ariana Puello. Ya tú sabes, conexión RD. República Dominicana. Mi Quiqueya bella. Hey.
Welcome back to PoPolitickin. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, iTunes. I'm now politicking with La Nefera.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, how you doing today?
Doing well, and you?
I'm great. So the first thing, I just want you to talk about your background and how you got involved with music.
Yeah. My background is I am Dominican.
Mm-hmm.
So I grew up with Latin music, a lot of Latin music. And then we came with a family in Switzerland. And here I get in touch with metal and rock because of my stepfather. And with my friends, I start listening to black music, hip hop, and all this.
Okay. So who are some of your influences? Like, who are some artists you like?
I like a lot of artists. I really like Erykah Badu, but also Lauryn Hill, The Fugees. And later I got a CD from a friend from Shona for DTP.
Mm-hmm.
She was signed by Ludacris,
Yeah.
and then I heard how crazy she flowed, and then I started flowing like her and printing her lyrics. And then I said I wanna spit like her, so I started writing by myself and doing this.
All right, that's what's up. So what? You're in Amsterdam now?
No, in Basel, Switzerland.
Oh, Switzerland. Okay, so how's the hip hop scene out there?
We got a lot of people here that do hip hop, and I think there are not so much people hear hip hop. So that's the problem. Me by myself, I think that at the concerts or something like this shows, you see not much people looking at it, but a lot of people doing it. So that's the problem we got here.
They don't have any like radio stations out there?
Yes, but there are some shows that you can hear hip hop, but I think the people don't come to the shows, so they hear it by themselves, but not supporting it so much.
So I said, so you were saying you like Shauna, so I was gonna ask you, so you kind of influenced by American hip hop a lot?
Yes, here we listen a lot of American hip hop. The local hip hop is not really loved by people because of the language. Nobody likes the language here.
But how did you find the music? How did you hear about it?
We had music television, and at first you just see American hip hop, MTV, Viva, and then people started doing hip hop here with the local language. So we are influenced by American hip hop.
All right, and I want you to talk about your current projects because I was checking out one of your videos, and that's how I heard about you. So I just want you to talk about the video and then your current projects.
My album is named Allo Hecho Pecho, and Allo Hecho Pecho means when you did something or everything you do in your life, just stand for it, stand up for it, and make the best of it, of what you learned. And the songs are about love, about making faults, about family, about money, everything that you terms you have in life, so problems and everything like this.
Yeah,
so Allo Hecho Pecho for me, so a good title for it.
Because I was saying your name, it means like the soldier, she soldier, right? It means like soldier, right? Your name, Nefera?
No, Nefera means the beauty one has come.
Oh, I looked it up, but it says soldier. I was like, oh, it means the beauty one has come?
Yeah, because it comes from the Nefertiti.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and this name means the beauty one has come, so Nefera, so.
Oh, okay, Nefertiti. Oh, okay, that's what's up. All right, and then I want you to talk about, so, like, you know, you're from Switzerland, but, you know, I'm in San Diego, so this is, like, global. So what's the importance of, you know, marketing globally versus locally? Like, which one you think is more important?
For me, is marketing globally more important because I rap in Spanish and the people here don't understand my language, so it's not so satisfying to give shows and, you know, the people can't understand your text and your lyrics. So I hope that when I get global, more Spanish spoken people will listen to it and give a feedback or feel it really, and not just feeling because the most of people say, you have a good flow and the beat is hard, but they don't really understand what I say.
So do you like promoting like Dominican Republic the most? That's where you promote your music the most?
Not really, because the hip hop there, the definition of hip hop there is not what. Oh, and now they are making something mixed, but it's not really hip hop like I do. It's just for dancing, and they always speak about sexualist things, and yeah, they don't feel it so much. I think the people that I want to get are in Spain, Mexico, and South America. So
what are some of your interests and hobbies outside of making music?
Sorry?
Some of your interests and hobbies outside of making music.
I don't really have a lot of time for do something else because I work really hard to can pay my music things. But I'm really I do social engagement. I am president of a non-profit organization that makes some events for people swap their clothes, but also to synthesize them for consume what happens if you consume a lot, and clothes are produced on very bad a very bad way. There are people dying in Bangladesh and India and don't really get earned the money they earn.
Oh, you talking about like sweatshops and stuff, like sweatshops?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what
We
advice?
try to
Huh?
synthesize the people here because the people here buy a lot. We have so much stores that you can buy a T-shirt for 2 francs, and then we try to tell the people, how do you think that the people in India will earn something if you always buy that things? So
They do the same thing here though. They do it here too. They do the same thing, like materialistic, like very materialistic.
yeah.
So what advice would you give to any artist, aspiring artist, someone that wanted to be an artist? What would you tell them?
I think it's very important that you make your way and make your things. I think especially in hip hop, it's really hard to do something for your own, because there are a lot of people on old school hip hop or the new things, and you always get criticized by people because they don't think you know a lot of people. It's really hard, I think. And so you have to do your way, you have to do your things, and not really hear what people say. Just try to do your thing, tell your stories, and go your way.
And what would you like to say to all your fans and supporters?
I really would like to do a tour. So if you know some guys, they will book me. So get me to your town.
I want to say thank you for coming through politicking with me.
Thank you.